last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game.
Breaks into the open.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will go to work for the first time today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Thanks to grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Great job using his body and getting the foot down for the catch on the left sideline. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's sacked. He's got his man across the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bears the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Rushes on him. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's sacked. Fires to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, it's reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Get set.
Back to pass, it's Sapp. Got it in the middle, it's Rich. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Terrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better. Turning it on! Oh, he got loose. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And now this offense will take the field again. Off-play action on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Sapp. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the left. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab down the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he'll just take him to end this drive. Will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Lawson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sapp. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grabbed in the middle. It's awesome. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got him. There he goes. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's awesome. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Firing to the right, complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker. Touchdown, Wolverines! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Sapp. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Nothing went right for them in the first half, as evidenced by the 0 on the scoreboard, and now they'll try to cut into this big lead on this drive. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the misconnection on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Shakes off the defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Sapp. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Terrell. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll test the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Awesome. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jess.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. We're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Awesome. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. It'll be 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Gilmore. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Looking to throw, it's Sapp. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
They'll go with a quick touch pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. Oh, he's got some space. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running to Green. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Right back to him on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able